Great.
Normally I like to start off with like a story, and something happened a few months ago. Some of you, clap your hands if you were here for the Tate Donovan, Leslie Mizell show. All right. You might remember that my sister was sort of the star of the opening. My sister has dated, this is true, Academy Award-winning screenwriters, people who've won Grammys, and also a lot of losers. But she's great, and but she dates a lot of artists, and she has an amazing nephew named Christian. My son, my nephew named Christian. We'll get to his name in a second. But she sent me an email a few months ago, and the subject line was Artist of the Week. And I thought, oh, cool, she's dating outside of like a new medium, a painter. I've done it, wouldn't recommend it, but it's, all right. And I click open the email, and my nephew at his school was named Artist of the Week. He's 2. So attached were 3 photos of his artwork. But better than that, teachers on the Upper West Side, shocking, were paid to write a description of what his artistic intention was. So if you wouldn't mind with me, audience, we're going to deconstruct Christian's artwork. Is that all right?
Yes.
All right, Dan here is going to help me. He's going to help me out because he is going to, for the people listening at home, this is an audio podcast. He is going to describe what the photo is, and then I will tell what the teacher said it was. So let's get the lights. Let's get this started. First of all,
I have not seen these pictures yet.
No. This is not prepared. His name is Christian, but just so you know, when he got his passport back, because apparently babies have passports now, this is what she got back. For those of you, this is real. I did not Photoshop this. It says Christ fan. We share a last name, Christ fan Heller. Someone in the government thought that was okay. So it took her a while. And by the way, he looks terrified in that photo. The first year of his life, he looked terrified. This is just proof. Maybe it's because he only has 2 shirts. He looks kind of like that meme with the gopher that does, I'm talking about the gopher that does like this? That, yeah. He looks like that gopher. But it's cool. He's older now. He's learning to smile. Yeah, there he is.
Which one is he?
Sitting in a stranger's lap. Go on.
He's the one on the right?
He is. Yes, Dan. You're going to do real well with this game. So, Dan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you and the audience the first of 3 photos. I'm sorry, not photos. Paintings. And you tell the audience what it actually is, and I'll read the teacher's description.
I'll describe it as best I can.
As best you can.
Okay.
This is called, just so you know it has a name, Fall Collage.
So for those listening at home, it's a piece of black construction paper with that someone has spat upon.
All right, that's correct.
Violently. And added a piece of red chewing gum in the middle. And then the rest is just confetti from a parade that happened to be passing by.
We did not rehearse it. That was great, and that is accurate. But here's what the teacher said. Christian created his fall collage with the use of glue, cut up pieces of construction paper, and cotton balls. Our fall collages were inspired by the vibrant colors within the autumnal season. We read books and poems that help the children visualize the beauty of the autumnal season. Now, I asked my sister, I emailed her right back, and I said, I don't see any fucking cotton balls. And she emailed me right back, she's in the middle, and he painted over. And I was like, slut. Anyway. So this is the second one, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And this is called chalk drawing. Mm-hmm. Dan, what is this?
So someone took the same piece of black construction paper, turned it around, pressed it up against a chalkboard that had real writing on it, and this is what you get.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Well, this is what the teacher said it was. Christian was given black construction paper and chalk to draw lines. Christian explored with various colors, no he didn't, to create
No, he didn't.
his drawing. He created a colorful art piece. This activity used to help the children to develop their fine motor skills. You know that the teacher writing this is like, it's 3 a.m, she's high, She gets paid a lot. It's Upper West Side, so she deserves it. Okay, so that is the final one. Dan, what is this? This one does not have a name. Mm-hmm. By the way, it speaks for itself. It is untitled. Okay.
So, the great thing is we've switched colors now.
Oh, all right.
There's a new piece of construction paper that's been pulled out from the drawer, and it's that glitter paint. It's that silvery glitter paint that dripped from the can.
All right, great.
Yeah.
This is what
it's an accident, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing is an accident.
Dan has 2 children, so he can say that. This is what the teacher said.
Yeah.
Christian's art piece in the classroom was with the use of dot paint. He used silver and green to create circular splatters on the paper. And that's it. I think the teacher was getting real tired.
Yeah.
It's like, what do I... Thesaurus, how else do you say artistic? So anyway, so that was really fun. But then she sent me, because this is what you do, his report card, which, by the way, is way longer than any report card I've ever gotten. But I think my favorite part is goals for your child. We've been encouraging Christ Fan in the following areas. Sitting and listening at the table during snack. To keep his fist out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And keeping his hands to his own body and his body in his own space. Which sounds a lot like keeping your mind on your money and your money on your mind. But what I liked the best, it says suggested play dates, Lucas and Emerson, like a Netflix top picks, because like apparently Lucas loves to suck on his toes and Emerson's all over the place. They'd be great together. So it got me to thinking. I actually looked at my recent Netflix top picks. I recently watched in the last few weeks 2 seasons of American Horror Story, Phantom of the Opera at the Royal Albert Hall, nerd alert, and Thomas and Friends Day of the Diesels, because Christ Fan was over. And my Netflix top picks based on that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Cartoon Network's Adventure Time, and Super High Me, the documentary about marijuana. All right, Alex, let's bring the lights back up.